I'll be back. Terminator, 1984. Don't worry. Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is taking a short hiatus. You'll see guys like Booty Daddy, Prodigy, Maverick, the Brit with all the wit. They'll come back after SummerSlam with new gimmicks, new storylines, new feuds. Call it the Real Talk Charecters.
Heavy wins.
Don't worry, fellas. The artist known as Booty Daddy will be here forever. And Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is sponsored by the Hurricane.
What's going on? I'm so confused right now. I feel sexually assaulted. I'm following Charlie, but I didn't do it this time.
Okay, yeah. I felt like Booty Dust needed one more ride. Who's laughing?
Hey, I didn't do it this time. Oh my god.
Oh my god, whose wind was that? It's like, all I hear is wind and then Real Talk Wrestling Podcast, but no one can hear that. John's like, what the fuck is that? It's like,
Hey, I'm just saying, someone claimed sexual assault. I did not do that. Everyone wants to blame the creepy pervert, but no.
God.
Anyway, hi, guys.
Well,
This is number 30%.
shout out to Booty Dust who gave that promo
Guys,
about
I'm
Real
trying to
Talk.
do the podcast here. Can we all be professional for a second?
Oh, now you want to be
We're on
professional.
a slight hiatus. Malik, is that the intro done?
Well, did everybody hear Booty Dust say his last words about his motion
No.
pictures? Okay.
Sorry, man. You bring yourself in. Sorry, you bring yourself in. I'll be patient.
Shit.
I heard
I'm not Maverick.
Wow. Now, I think that was the best.
I'm on my commute to work, so it's probably me.
Oh, okay. You going to
Are we
work?
recording?
Yeah, it was you. There was a huge blue ring around your face where everybody else was just quiet.
I'm sorry. I'll mute it. Go ahead. Give the intro, brother.
I mean, I'm not.
Fellas.
Okay, we're already
just
in the
pretty much
reporting, and I don't know if I can get the Booty Dust character back in here, man. It takes a lot of motivation to do that.
Takes a lot of money. It probably takes a lot of money. You got to book that son of a bitch.
Exactly, man. Like you heard his promo. That thing was killer. He ain't gonna repeat that
I don't
again.
know if I go that far.
Okay,
I'm trying
screw
to get to
you.
work. I have a shitty vehicle that sounds shitty. It barely works. I'm just trying to get to work here, guys, brothers.
You got kids. You need this job.
You goddamn right. Is this live? Are we still on this thing?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Oh my god.
We're still
Hey guys, my
recording,
name's Kieran. Yeah.
All right, so in case nobody heard the Booty Dust promo, which is really sad because that was it takes a lot of time to put that character into work. But Real Talk, we're doing a little reprise. We're taking a break, refresh gimmicks, storylines, and we felt like
on this, brother.
I'm gonna be honest. We all felt like we would get out of hand with the gimmicks, and it was no communication. So we thought it would be best if we take a break and be what we did in the first 5 episodes of Real Talk. Good brothers talking about wrestling and how much we hate WWE. Why? Here's why. And Sean Bradley, take it away. Why do we book this? Here's how you book Real Talk Wrestling debut. Well, draft.
Because I'm a smart ass. Yeah, you booked this shit because people are trying to fight each other because we don't know what's real and what's not real. And we're all still more.
Everybody was threatened by me. And, you know,
okay.
so I slightly ruined it because I was so great that everybody was threatened and then it all got a bit vicious. But that's okay. Because we're all buds here.
Yeah, man. And you want to know why Kieran Shea is the best heel? Here's why. Here's why.
You keep slapping yourself, man.
It really hurts slapping yourself. I just took a shower and everything. That really hurts my body. Also, I got a haircut, so you know.
It looks fresh.
Yeah, I think it was good. I mean, you know, my family don't like it. My family don't like it, but you know, I did it
Okay,
too.
we'll talk about that fresh cut in a minute. Let's talk about this podcast and why it's a thing now.
All right, okay.
So
Real Talk,
before we start playing characters.
Yeah, we're gonna. Here's how we're gonna do it. Every good podcast, there's always been a plan. When we started doing the gimmicks and stuff, it all started because me and Luigi wanted to do something fun between us and thought it would be cool for the podcast. And we loved it. And we continued a storyline out of it. The problem was we did storylines that didn't really plan and communicate with others. We all kept it secret. Though some was
we
good.
all thought it was exciting. It was my fault for...
No, Kieran, don't blame yourself, man.
Communication was but the whole thing with me and...
I'm blaming Youngblood.
I mean, I knew about the plan.
Everyone is at fault here.
No, it's all... Let's all blame Malik the Maharaja and Baby Blood.
Right? No, that guy was great.
No, I think Malik the Maharaja...
I don't think there's another J in that. I thought I put an extra J in that. I have no idea how that's spelled.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a spelling bee champion, Sean Bradley II?
4-time tag team champion to be exact.
Well, you're not a spelling bee champion, so when
Damn right, brother.
So when you win,
take it away.
When you win that, you tell me how to spell it. But yeah, we all figured that we should take a back seat and do what we love best. I mean, my favorite episodes in Real Talk are episode 2, 1. And you know everything when I was a champion, you know, because you know I was the best champion in Real Talk today, and you know.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
No,
this is no gimmicks.
You're right. The best champion was Sean Bradley.
Guys, this is me. This is Kieran, not Maverick. This is Kieran. Which
Hi, Kieran.
going out later this week. I'm hopefully going to be able to be part of the whole podcast. So I've got to go right now. I just wanted to say, totally behind this. Very much looking forward to bringing Maverick back. He's away, honing his character, ready to become champion again. It's going to be a lot of fun. When we redo it, we're going to properly script it and do it like WWE, you know? We're going to know who's...
Oh, no. I'm sorry to cut you off, Kieran. I'm sorry to cut you off, Kieran. I am not the prodigal son, but we don't want to book it like WWE because WWE's bookings are shit. We're going to do it better than WWE.
I said like... I said
not very high standards even Tuesday.
We're going to book it like Impact Wrestling.
But I'm very much looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to bringing the gang back together, doing some promos, doing some banter, and that'll be after SummerSlam, so that's end of August. But before then, have we decided with Money in the Bank?
Oh, the Real Talk in the Bank winner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we decided what's happening with that.
Yeah, we're gonna let Enigma hold on to it because we don't.
It has to be.
But we decide that he can't cash it in until after Survivor Series.
Okay, that seems fair. That's cool then. So yeah, that'll be the first time we do it will be SummerSlam. So we're not doing anything before then, it's all just going to be chilling out.
So Great Balls of Fire, Great Balls of Fire, Battleground, and any other podcasts that we do. For Great Balls of Fire, Battleground, and any other, SmackDown Raw review, whatever. It's just going to be us talking like brothers we are, we're just gonna.
Goddamn right.
Well, one thing I have to say.
Talk about wrestling.
Me and John Edwards made an agreement that everywhere we go, no matter what podcast it is, we have a
Bitches
rivalry.
always know.
So whatever happens, me and John Edwards, we will always be rivals. We are the Owens and Sami
kid.
Zayn.
Yeah, you're not booking yourself, kid.
We are Benoit and Guerrero. We are Austin and Rock.
You're both dead.
Me and Sean have decided.
Which one murdered the family?
Me and Sean have decided that wherever we go, me and him will be friends. Isn't that right,
Yeah,
Sean?
right.
Whoa, what about me?
Right.
What about me?
Hey, Blake, I'm proud of you, Dan. Can I just have a question real quick? What is the concept of Real Talk in the Bank? Like, how can he cash that in? Because I'm a little confused.
All right, basically, it's like it's predictions, and
For the main event.
you can cash in your predictions to be in the main event title picture. Is
Sweet. Okay.
It has to be before the main event, though.
Yeah, it has to be.
That's the only rule.
But it can be during the pay-per-view.
The show, okay.
Yeah.
Like you have till the main event promo package.
So if you're just basically kicking everyone's ass,
You might as well. You might as well cash in.
Okay.
There's no way you can lose cash in, you win.
Pretty much, okay.
Basically, it's pretty, it'd be fun
Yeah.
when it's used after
So let me ask a quick question.
and by then we will have forgotten about it. So,
Kieran, how come I'm not in your tag team club? I feel some type of way.
Anyway, guys.
No. I want the answer to that question. Why can't I be in the dashing
That's
club?
You can't be in the dashing club, man.
Why? I want to know why.
You gotta be dashing, kid.
I am
You gotta be
dashing.
brother. Even with that fresh cut you got.
This is for champions. You know this.
I'm a former two-time champion.
That's not a real title. What you meant though.
Oh, the IC title wasn't a real. Oh wow. Now that's
There's no
hurtful.
title at all. What are you guys talking about? These titles things.
Either
erase
draw
from history.
dead gorgeous or have a title. Those are the two rules. You have neither.
What do you? You have no titles.
He's drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, but which?
Hey, okay. I'm pretty good looking.
So everyone knows the state of Real Talk now. Everyone knows we're taking a break from gimmicks. Everyone knows that we're gonna have a fresh start.
Oh, the broken gimmick is staying.
No,
Well,
it's
this is the
not.
gimmick, though.
And then
This is-
so
No, the broken gimmick will be coming back. It's staying. I'm
So
not.
we have a spoiler with everyone.
What?
SummerSlam, yeah, but not now.
Putting back up the break.
Hey, y'all all wanted Chill Booty. I'm still working on his voice.
Anyways,
You got, like,
so everyone knows the
I'm
state of Real Talk. So for those who enjoy the gimmicks, they're not going away forever. Just taking a quick hiatus to get
a little bit happy
revamped,
about that.
recollected, and redesigned.
Hey,
So
we're doing a redesign. Come on, dude. You know this shit's reclaim.
Anyway, see you later, guys. Sorry, I need to shoot.
I really like this lady
So,
blinker. Alright, see you,
pleasure.
Kieran.
See you, Karen.
Fucking friend.
See you later, guys. Sean, love you to bits, man. Have a great week.
Whoa, where's my love?
Oh. Malik, you know you have all my love, man.
Thank you.
I don't need to tell you because you can feel it right now, right?
I can feel the love, man.
Can you feel it, Mr.
I
Krabs?
know you can.
Tonight.
That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard. See you later, guys.
What was it, Hunter?
Have a good night.
Go to sleep.
I love that Brit guy. We should give him let's give him the world title push again.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think we had a world title.
Oh boy.
Sean
Barry and Real Talk again.
out of the way. We're gonna briefly talk about WWE 2K18, the trailer, how we feel about it, whatnot, and then we're gonna get into Raw and SmackDown from this past week because it is Sunday. We gotta get it done. So, what are your thoughts on 2K18, everyone?
I am glad that there's a actual full-time wrestler on the cover. So there's that. That commercial.
Oh yeah,
Sad.
Seth Rollins is on the Seth Rollins is on the cover. I thoroughly I thoroughly love it. I do love Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is great. He deserves the cover. So, in terms of the trailer, it was very well made, very thought out. Because pretty much Seth is the assassin, and he's going into a WWE warehouse full of Ric Flair's robe, Andre the Giant,
$1 million
$1 million championship, and every Mankind's mask, like everything just gets destroyed, and
That was so sad.
and then Seth comes out, what up, bitch? Like,
Hey, PG. I left for a few seconds. They were cursing. No, we're PG, guys.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so Seth was like, what up, bitch? Man. And then,
well, that's your opinion, man. I still love you.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck me.
Right. He got it. Somebody got it.
Yeah, we get it.
We will use less penal references pertaining to our enormous genitalia.
You stop.
We forgot to add that to the State of Real Talk. I'm sorry. We will only use the words ass, damn, hell, and bitch. We will never, however, use the words shit, fuck, goddamn, Jesus Christ, faggot, or any other racial or sexual slurs. And that's it.
Wait, someone was supposed to do the Shawn Michaels part where they said, "Oh shit."
We already did that.
Well, yeah. All right. You know what? Screw you guys.
Oh wait. The best part of that though, I did not sleep with that young intern.
Yeah, I was. Hello.
He didn't say long. He just said I was up. Oh,
did he not say long?
I think he said long.
That one, brother.
I feel like he said long, but hey.
That's with it, nothing.
I mean.
But anyways, thoughts on 2K18?
Okay. Honest thoughts. I didn't see gameplay. I can't really be. I mean, I'm excited for it, but I didn't see gameplay. And 2K17 left me sour. So until I see some gameplay, I don't know. I mean, I want to do either digital or collector's edition, but
I'm doing deluxe.
Yeah, the digital deluxe one, but I don't know, man. I just want this game to be good.
I don't really get it at all because I'm poor and I don't want to spend money on the system I need.
All right, everybody in the chat, send Hunter, what, $100 for a new system? What, 50, 25? How much?
Anything.
I mean, if you love Hunter Davis, Youngblood the Beautiful, or Freak Show, you will send money to donate. Donate at.
I like the guy, but I don't like him that much.
All right.
Exactly, dude.
All right, if you hate.
I'll donate some money to myself.
Well, I actually have to pay Sean Bradley II, and for you guys who don't know, I had to sign him a contract to, like the Hogan days. He has creative control, so he can book wherever he wants to, and he can come to the podcast wherever he wants to. He has free control, and he gets paid more than anybody in the podcast.
My checks do not.
As long as he doesn't make me lay down on the mat after poking me in the chest, I'm fine, because I ain't doing no finger poke of doom.
Nah, he's just gonna do.
Hey, that's the most dangerous move in wrestling.
You're gonna be the Jeff Jarrett. You're just gonna lay down, and then he's gonna put his boot to you and say, "This is why Real Talk's in the shape it is because of the bullshit booking." And if you got that reference, I love you to death.
And if you didn't, you're missing the point.
Just like how Benoit was missing the point. Oh wait, oh yeah, it is Benoit week. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's depressing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not like most depressions. Oh yes.
If you don't like this depression, then you gotta go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
And if you don't like that, man.
Tag team match.
Well.
Sean, what have you done?
Well, do y'all know what's cooking?
So very wrong.
Do y'all know what's cooking?
It doesn't matter. I don't even care. This is so wrong, Sean.
I didn't do it. I just thought it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, oh,
Looking at it, and it's wrong.
the Brock haircut.
Oh, and is it
bothers me.
is the Paul Lesnar and Brock Heyman?
Yeah.
I don't know why I laughed at Paul Lesnar.
Paul Lesnar.
Couldn't be admitted to Canada. I think that's what it was.
I'm back and
So what,
better
supposed to be
than
Naka
ever.
versus Mahal?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. That's what I read anyway.
Hello?
Of course,
Can
I
you
could be
hear me?
wrong, but
Yes, we
glad
can
I
hear you.
because I feel like they'd put.
Yeah, I had to hang up. Well, actually, they dropped me in the call, so had to come back and put people over.
Lol. So now, if no one else has anything to say about 2K18,
Well,
let's get on.
I have something to say. If I don't see the greatest wrestler, Sean Christopher, in this game, I'm not buying. He needs to be the DLC, the pre-order bonus.
Guys, you can check me out on 2K18 right under the Creator Wrestler section.
He's there every year.
Oh yeah.
You damn right.
He's been in the 2K games he's been in it since you could create a superstar.
Well, I won't lie. If I do see a community creation for Xbox One for Sean Christopher, I would rather use him than use my created guy, because I don't like I don't like playing with myself. I could do that for free.
Wow. I'm gonna make my own created character and give him like the worst, shittiest moveset ever, and then be like, "Hey Malik, my guy's on community creations," and then like Malik plays with him and just loses all the time. Jesus Christ! Why does he only do a hip toss? This is terrible.
Well, thanks for setting me up to stay in FCW.
Oh, you mean OVW?
Exactly.
Alrighty, so let's get on with the show.
OVW had one of the craziest spots I've seen from Orton.
You know what? You know what's crazy? This
But it
messenger
can't
thing.
work.
My thing is glitch. I cannot see who's in the call, and it's still ringing. I don't know.
When Orton rolled the bowling, either he rolled it or someone rolled it at him.
Oh, that's more better.
More better. No, that is better. More better. That is more better.
It is more better.
Before we get started, I did want to give congratulations to Cody Rhodes for actually winning a world title.
Who's that jobber?
And more importantly, for me at least,
All right, but anyways,
Colton Castle and the boys have won the 6-man tag. Exactly, that's my boy.
All right, but it's time for Luigi. You want to sing the song we made? He's the son of the dream.
I'm so scared right now.
Don't be.
Son
of the dream. He's just a common son, working hard for the man or for his dad. He's just a common kid.
Okay, this is gonna be like really personal. But is anyone here like deeply religious? No. I don't want to offend anybody.
I worship Booty Daddy.
Believe, to be honest.
I worship Scott Steiner.
Okay.
He's like my father.
So this is from Satan's Twitter. And he goes, "Would you please stop sacrificing animals to me? I'm not running a fucking petting zoo down here." No one popped. Okay. This is awkward.
I didn't hear the joke.
It was a good joke, but I've already heard it a few times. Oh, I guess I'm out of the loop on this.
I didn't hear the joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it said from Satan's Twitter. He said, "Would you please stop sacrificing animals to me? I'm not running a fucking petting zoo down here." But hey, here's one thing I've always thought was great. Is that Kermit the Frog?
Hey, stop making fun of my laugh, you dingus.
Look, it says, neighbors texting him, says, "Can you turn down that devil music? It sounds like you're sacrificing goats." You missed the point. What? If I turn it down, you'll hear the goats scream.
So anyways, quick question. I know we don't have gimmicks or stuff, but do me and John have to get along because we have this thing where we just kind of crap on each other?
Yeah, you guys have to get along.
Or I'm
Okay.
gonna fight both of you.
Hey, and he's the booker.
All right. So I have a
I'll throw you
question.
both under.
Sean, when are you gonna come to Charlotte? Because if I have to come to Alabama, it's gonna be a problem. Because this is what I'm gonna do. I'm
You
gonna
don't
come.
fucking live in Alabama.
He does live in
Oh
Alabama.
wait, you're talking about Sean, not John.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do, Sean. Because if I have to come to Alabama, I'm gonna take Luigi. What? I'm gonna go to Alabama. What? I'm gonna do something you don't like. What?
What?
Something you hate.
What?
I'm gonna do something that was gonna make you so mad
What?
that you wanna
What?
kill
What?
Malik
What?
Davis.
What?
And you know what that is?
What?
I'm gonna get a can of beer.
What?
I'm gonna make it a cold one.
What?
I'm gonna get the boys.
What?
I'm gonna get your boys.
What?
I'm gonna put my hand on the can.
What?
I'm gonna open the cold one.
What?
And I'm gonna share a cold one with the boys.
What?
And not invite you.
What?
And that's the bottom line because the big. Oh wait, no, I'm not the big bad bully daddy. Because Malik Davis said so.
What?
Oh, this is not fair.
All right, that was.
That breaks my heart a little bit.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, I can't. Nah, that was good.
It was good. Now let's get on to Monday Night Raw, shall we?
Oh yes.
Such a much better show than SmackDown, which was
Yes.
Okay.
So
I watched the Hulu version and YouTube clip, so please forgive me if I don't know.
I go through it regardless. So, the show opened up with Roman Reigns addressing the WWE Universe. He says he cannot be beaten one-on-one. Although Braun beat him at Payback, Balor pinned Roman clean, Joe pinned Roman clean. I'm like, yes, you can be beaten one-on-one.
Oh,
You're not the big dog, okay? But he says that whoever walks away Universal Champion at Great Balls of Fire will have to face him at SummerSlam, so Roman can just give himself a title shot. It pisses me off. I fucking
Well,
hate
Cena
Roman
did the
Reigns.
same thing too.
But Cena did it. It's kind of a okay, fair enough. I mean, you've got enough pull that, and it's undeserved in a way.
Reigns doesn't deserve shit. So.
Whoa. Roman went through so much pain in the past year. He had to fight bad booking. He had to beat The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
He went one-on-one with The Undertaker and won.
Have y'all seen that meme where it's like Taker on Snapchat that says "send nudes so my dick can rest in peace"?
I sent that in the chat like last week.
I have not seen that.
I have seen it. I just thought that was hilarious. I didn't know if anyone has seen it.
I haven't.
Yeah, I sent that in the chat a few days ago.
God damn it, Luigi.
Sorry. But then that
I missed-
prompted Samoa Joe to come out and remind Reigns that he's the #1 contender and the next Universal Champ. And Reigns was like, "You're just Joe." And I'm like, "But Roman, you're Joe too."
I was like, you're just Joe as well. Literally, your name is Joe.
Like, you're Joe. You're both Joe.
I remember the fact that there was actually a guy in WWE that went by the name Just Joe.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
Joe.
Yeah.
The only Joe besides Samoa Joe I know is Joe Chill.
Okay.
Yo, I swear, if you guys do not get that, you need to leave Nerd Squad.
The dude that killed Batman's
Good thing we're not
parents.
in that squad.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
thank you. Oh, Sean, would you like to?
That's only one
Would you like
version
to
of
be?
it. I don't
Would you like to
personally
join
agree
Nerd
with
Squad,
it.
Sean Bradley II?
I didn't know the answer to that, so I don't think I can be.
Well, do you like comics? What?
All right. So Raw.
Okay, now he can leave.
So Raw. He's just Joe, and then Joe headbutted him, and they fought for a little bit, blah blah. And so it prompted them to have a match later on tonight, or later on that night. Then the Hardys took on the Club, and the Hardys got an easy win, just to build some momentum for Great Balls of Fire. And then Elias Sampson,
My boy.
played his guitar, needed it to be tuned, blah blah blah, threatened to sit in the ring all day, and then was interrupted by Finn Balor, and then he walked away. That prompted Balor to have another meaningless match against Bo Wyatt. Because Bo Dallas looks exactly like Bray now. Kind of scary. I do say so myself. Yeah, he's gotten less of the. He's not the eater of booty yet.
Blake's about to get fucking triggered. You said that again.
Balor beat Bo easily.
Well, hold up. Because Bo actually put up a decent fight at the beginning.
Hey, I just opened a cold one. How do you feel, Sean?
Felt disgusted with you.
Oh, want? Oh, I got a Corona in the fridge. Hold up, let me open up a cold one.
Don't worry, Luigi. Don't worry. When we go to Alabama, we'll make sure to open a cold one with the boys and not invite Sean. And we're gonna record it.
Is it gonna be Dalton Castle's boys? Because if it's Dalton Castle's boys, I'm legitimately gonna be in tears. No. Hey.
No, worse.
Sean, me, you, Dalton Castle, and the boys. We're cracking this cold. I mean, do you guys know Dalton Castle's gimmick before he was Dalton Castle?
He was Castle Dalton, yeah.
He was.
His name was Ashley Remington, and he was in Chikara, and the dude was fucking phenomenal. He was like a sailor. He was like a rich sailor, and he gave all his opponents fruit baskets before the match. He gave him a basket of fruit. And he was like super fucking nice guy. And he did this one spot with some dude where the dude like went for like a diving headbutt, and he moved. Or no, he overshot him. So the dude diving headbutt, and he hit over him, and Remington like peeked around, and then he pulled his arm on top of him, and gave the guy a near fall out of it, just because he's a nice brother. Like, and then there's Castle is. I'm glad someone else understands how great Dalton Castle is.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
So now, Seth Rollins came to the ring, talked about 2K18, you know, giving him the chance, blah, blah, blah. And then Bray Wyatt came out, and Bray did his usual spiel that I didn't care about because he can't win. Wyatt was like, it was time to make a sacrifice in the ring, and then Rollins dived on him. So Rollins got the upper hand on him. I feel like they just put these two together because they didn't have anything else for them to do. So
yeah, that's just like Raw's booking as of late.
Yeah, because
these two guys can fight. They're not fighting anyone else. And fighting.
Yeah, but yet they don't have anything for Balor. Well, now they do. They have, you know, Elias Samson on them. Which we're actually getting to right now, because Balor was doing
hey, first, let's talk about how badly Seth destroyed Bray. Like, Steph just ripped into Bray. I dropped out.
Yeah, it's easy to rip into Bray nowadays, because all he has to his name is booty. So, I mean, all he has is JoJo, and that's it. Because he can't win matches. He can cut promos, but they don't mean shit. You know, it's like what else is he gonna do? So yeah, Seth ripping into lose. Yeah, Seth ripping into him was not shocking.
Shocking? No, cool. Yes.
Yeah, and then Samson attacked Balor backstage. So Elias's first like real feud, because I don't really count Ambrose's feud because he was kind of like that third wheel in the Miz and Ambrose's feud.
He was elsewhere.
So I would say Samson versus Balor. I mean, it could be intriguing, but this would be a feud where Samson has to lose, because you can't have Balor lose.
No, you can.
That'd be
After
bad
watching
for
SmackDown, it
business.
doesn't matter how bad of an idea it is. They will still probably do it.
That is true. And then the Titus brand got a dub tonight because Akira Tozawa defeated TJP. Yeah, the Cruiserweights suck still. I'm sorry. No story, no development, no nothing.
It's kind of sad.
This is a story.
It's kind of sad when I find Titus O'Neil more entertaining than anything in the Cruiserweights.
I just mean the cruiserweights in general. Like Akira Tozawa is having a story with Titus and Apollo, but Titus and Apollo aren't cruiserweights. So it technically, I mean, if you want to speak technical terms, Titus dubbed Akira as the next cruiserweight champion, and Neville's like, fuck no. But at the same time, it's like, Akira's not facing Neville right now.
Titus Neville every week.
Put him in a tag team match. You'll be alright.
Okay.
And then this is my favorite part of the show. Samoa Joe versus Roman
Fashion
Reigns.
Files.
No, it's not SmackDown, it's Raw.
There was no Fashion Files either.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So Joe and Reigns had a good match. Samoa Joe made Roman look like a fucking bitch, and I loved it because Joe capitalized on a certain distraction to make Roman pass out to the Cohina Clutch. And you know who that distraction was?
John Cena.
Dun 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 dun.
No, it was Braun.
Oh, Braun.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
And then he came into the ring and was like, I'm not finished with you yet.
Your voice got way too high for that right there.
That scared me.
Well, I'm sorry, that's how Braun is.
No, it's...
I'm not finished with you yet. And then he slammed Reigns and then challenged him to an ambulance match at Great
And
Balls
that's
of
where I got
Fire.
annoyed.
Yeah. Now,
Only been one good ambulance match.
Shane and Kane 03. Yes.
Yep. That. But it works.
Stop the music. Stop the music. What? I said stop the music. Malik has returned.
Anyways.
Well, I think.
So, give me a refresher. What happened? What did I miss? And why?
So we
We're just
talked.
going to how bad the other ambulance matches were.
Oh, okay. Is Sean did Sean Christopher win the world title yet?
Not quad.
Oh my God.
I guess you better leave. We'll let you know though whenever he does it.
You know, I feel like this is Raw's project. They don't know how to book a great talent.
You know what?
SmackDown and Putty Down Live both feel kind of.
Hey, let me know when Youngblood
Let me
gets
know
a TV
when
show.
you get your own show. Yeah.
I said the same thing, Luigi. What? I said the same thing. What?
What?
No, I said let me know when Youngblood
What?
gets a TV show with superstars. What? That can actually
What?
entertain.
What are you saying? I can't hear you. There's a bunch of air going on in the background again.
Yeah, literally, we're not getting
Yeah.
So now the future, world champ has muted his background noise. What did I miss?
So I think everyone is happy about the fact that Strowman is back.
Oh yeah. This is a poem to Reaper or John Edwards. Roses are red and violets are blue. I'm not finished with you. Love, Booty Daddy.
I don't know who Booty Daddy is, but we got Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Booty Daddy is a good looking guy.
Trash.
He sounds
Trash.
I don't know who Booty Daddy is, but she sounds like a classy lady.
Oh, you slut. You bitch.
But yeah, so who do you see winning this ambulance match? I feel
Roman.
like it has to be Braun, only because
Cena.
Braun. No, he said Braun Cena.
No, I said John Cena.
Oh, I thought you said Braun Cena. I'm like, oh,
What?
didn't know they merged.
They did a
John
fusion
Cena and
dance.
Braun Strowman merged. Oh my
John
gosh.
Cena and
They would
Strowman
absolutely
Reigns.
freaking destroyed.
And Strowman Reigns. All right, I like it.
What if it's the
Strowman
number one
Roman.
contenders match?
Strowman Roman.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like it should be for the number one contender spot because Braun, the rumors were that Braun was going to face Lesnar at SummerSlam. So maybe they can incorporate that, in the next few weeks to come. Because we got 2 weeks till Great Balls of Fire?
And they have yet to make a women's division match on it. So
we'll get to the women's division because Raw's women's division right now is shit.
that leads me to believe that they are not going to have a women's match on Great Balls of Fire because I said I want.
Yeah, they are.
I wanted to hear someone say Alexa Bliss
They
versus
can't have a women's match on Great Balls of Fire. The girls don't have any balls.
James Ellsworth.
Wait. So
What are you talking about? So boobs aren't balls?
I would hope not.
Hold on.
Contrary to popular belief.
Hold up. Did you tell me that chick I was with wasn't actually a girl?
Oh God. What? I said, dear Lord. What? I said, sweet Jesus. What? I said, kill yourself.
Like Benoit.
Oh. That's
I'm sorry.
Too
I had to put that in there.
Too soon, man.
I'm even refraining from them this week. So.
Look. Off the Benoit clock. I love Chris Benoit. He's one of my.
Oh yeah, we love
wrestlers of all
Benoit
time.
too.
Definitely.
I wanted to ask before the episode, what y'all think about the whole Benoit situation since this is like this anniversary.
10 years, dude. I could tell y'all since we're getting off topic for a moment. I remember because I was there for his.
We were there.
We were there. I didn't. We
didn't know
together seeing.
But that was a brotherly bond.
They're together.
Yeah, but I was there for his last. It was a SmackDown
Man, what is
ECW.
wrong with you?
Don't interrupt me. So it was a.
No, look at the chat.
I'm not looking at it right now. So
I'm about to look at it.
it was a SmackDown ECW joint event. They filmed ECW first, and then they had SmackDown next.
The dark main event was Batista versus Edge World Title.
Yeah. And Benoit had his final match against Elijah Burke. And that was the last time he was seen on television. Well, actually, the end of the night, because he faced off with CM Punk, but
No, he didn't.
yeah, he did at the end of the show. He faced, yeah.
I thought you meant like had a match some.
No, and then
Supposed to be Sunday.
Stop being technical. You know what he meant.
Sunday when me and my family watched Vengeance, they said he wasn't here. So we were like, okay, so something came up, and then we were all ready to watch Raw. The intro came on, and then all of a sudden we see "In Memory of Chris Benoit," and I can honestly tell you, I cried.
I was in tears, man.
I was in full-on, blown-out tears. I was so distraught. I was very emotionally unstable. That was horrific. And then Vince being on, because at the time I was young, and so I didn't know that, there was, storyline, quote unquote.
Yeah, I thought everything was real. I thought Vince really did die.
Yeah, because Vince, blew up in the limo.
To be fair, everyone thought that was real.
So we thought Vince was dead, but then he's right there on the screen.
Yeah, that's kind of like killed kayfabe for me when Benoit died.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the arena called 911 when the limo blew up.
Yeah. And then the next day on ECW.
Oh, that is when kayfabe died.
Yep. And then the next night on ECW, when we got the full details on what happened, it was a very crazy time to be a wrestling fan.
I think a lot of wrestling fans died that day, that week. The same time Benoit was found, I think you could say a lot of wrestling fans died that day too because they stopped being fans. But there are theories that Kevin Sullivan did it. There's people that think Benoit did it. I don't know. I'm just going with what I heard. I don't like talking about it, but I don't mind. Like, I don't like talking about it because it's really sad. But I don't mind having a discussion with it because it's just a thing to talk about. But me personally, I love Benoit the wrestler. I love seeing him on TV. I love seeing him wrestle. I'm so upset that Luigi drafted him to Raw's Prodigy because I know he's not going to be booked right.
Because Benoit's in the world title match at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
it took too long for Benoit to be in a title picture. I don't even remember his first feud, but anyways.
You sound like every indie mark ever, Malik.
I do?
No, not yet, because we gotta wait for him to win the championship, and then he'll hate Chris Benoit.
Oh, yeah, shit. Well, you're getting there, Malik.
Well, he actually is the world champion. I think he is the WWE champion of Raw's Prodigy, so I don't like it no more. I think we need to get. He needs to be. He needs a new gimmick. That 2-foot subversion.
Not like most champions.
I'm buying a Nia Jax, not like most girls' shirt. I'm buying it. I don't care.
And that Breezango shirt for me, you know.
Yeah, I'm buying a damn Fashion Police shirt for Shizzle.
Okay, I have to. Alright, so the next paycheck, the 3 shirts will be Fashion Police. Wait, how would I ship the Fashion Police shirt to Texas? How would that work?
Well, the address is actually an Alabama address. It's weird.
No, it's a
how it
Texas
works.
address for me.
Okay, if
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you want to ship it to 100, you're gonna have to ship it to Alabama to me, and then I'll totally ship.
No,
it
I'm not. The only thing I'm
address.
shipping is a cold one to the boys, and you're not invited till you come to Charlotte.
Only thing I'm shipping.
Hey, I'm the one who had the most recent birthday.
But
So-
when you talk to Sean Bradley II, every day is like a birthday. It's just so amazing. This is
What a
his life.
brother.
This is his life. But anyways, back to Benoit and bad booking on Raw's Prodigy.
I think we're off of that.
Oh, we are? On
Yeah,
wait, on
we're-
bad booking or Benoit?
Both.
Okay.
Benoit's a brother. He's a dead brother, but it's alright. He's a brother. Let's get back to.
Speaking of that, Raw's Prodigy
Yeah,
fans.
so Raw, Miz TV, with life-size presents and bear mascots and everything. Maurice came. Miz tried to win her back.
Baby come
Rather
back.
smooth.
The Miz
Miz revealed that all the nights she thought he was sleeping on the couch, he was actually in the garage looking up YouTube videos on how to fix the clock. Like, bruh.
the grind.
Like,
Yeah.
That's true commitment.
We talk about the grind is real. The love is real, man.
And then the Lunatic Fringe came out and tried to go after Miz, but ended up splashing champagne in Maurice's face. Then Maurice stormed off, because he got sent into the clock. Maurice left, and then the 2 bears are
We bear bears.
the 2 bears, the Bearstein Bears, are Bo Dallas Bearstein and Curtis Axel Bearstein. They've aligned themselves with The Miz, and they're now known as the Entourage.
And I love
Yeah,
it.
I mean, hey, who doesn't want to be in the Miz's entourage? I know I do.
I
How
love
do
it,
y'all
man.
feel like this will pan out? Do you think they will book it right? How do you think they'll book it? Like,
Oh,
Well, they've done a good job.
allow
with it,
me.
so-
Here's how I would have booked the Miz Entourage. And why? Here's why. I love it, man. Curtis Axel back on TV and Bo Dallas. The last time I saw Bo Dallas on TV, he beat Neville. So what they need to do is they need to trigger that. They need to have Miz saying Bo Dallas, the last person who cleanly, and say it, cleanly beat Neville before going to the Cruiserweight division. They could say, the Miz could be like, Bo beat Neville so bad he had to take time away to be in the Cruiserweight division so he wouldn't mess with Bo. Axel.
I have a very big feeling that that's not how they're going to book that, Malik.
Hey.
My knee's too fat.
They said, Luigi said, how would you book it? And here's how I book it. And
I was gonna say you could have a boat take the Cruiserweight Championship.
no, Axel and Bo ain't Cruiserweights. But here's how I would do. I will have
Bo looks smaller than he is.
I will have Axel be the Cody Rhodes from Legacy. I'll have Axel and Miz. I will have Miz be Dean, despite my love for Dean, and Axel be the next person to take the IC title off of Miz. or breaks out. Or they
What's
can.
really going to happen is Axel and Dallas are going to job so that Miz doesn't have to do. Thing. Dean Ambrose is going to make a fool out of Axel and Dallas every single week until Great Balls of Fire. And then every single week he feuds with The Miz.
All right.
Everyone who feuds with The Miz is going to beat the shit out of them the whole time.
I love how you say that we're like brothers, like family, but yet you take my dreams and crush it every podcast episode.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Hey, man, let me
I'm
live.
just gonna say right now, as a Miz fanboy, it just keeps the championship until he retires.
Oh yeah, I looked at the Miz new shirt. I don't really like it like that.
I love it. I'm so famous they call it Famous.
No, you wanna know what's my favorite shirt that they took away? They took away the shirt that was like haters wanted.
What if the old ones are beginning to like me?
Yes, that was his best shirt.
I love that.
I need to go on Amazon and look for these shirts because.
Just go to like eBay or like Amazon or you'll find
the clearance section.
Yeah. Then Cesaro defeated the Titus brand. To give the tag champs something to do. The Titus brand sucks. I mean, if Apollo keeps losing, you can't build a brand if you keep losing. But then again, they are the tag team champions, so you kind of can't beat tag champs.
Apollo beat Kalisto last week.
Apollo sucks, so...
Whoa!
Apollo and Kalisto.
What's up with the hate with Apollo Crews?
And you put them against each other, and it's like, why bother?
Yeah, no one cares about... No one cares about, Apollo Crews. Trash. They're trash.
It's really entertaining.
Who, Titus?
The entire Titus brand gimmick.
Like Titus. Don't like Apollo.
What's your beef with Apollo?
Apollo just is garbage. No. Okay. Malik, we coming for you.
It was because he was black. Why would he like Titus?
So why don't you like Apollo again? You never actually said that.
Because he has no personality.
He smiles. That's all.
I smile. Luigi, you always see me smile. Do you hate me?
Apollo is supposed to be a heel, and he's fucking smiling.
A heel can't.
Pretty sure they're baby faces.
A heel can't smile.
They're heels.
Well, tight.
They're supposed to be
even
heels.
Even when he was a babyface, though. Smile outside the ring, like John Cena. She's always smiling up until that, but when that bell rings, he's not smiling.
Bailey's
not a heel.
Looks like she's a child.
Well, I don't think Apollo is an actual heel.
Apollo is just garbage.
Okay, I don't know if I'd go that far. I think his in-ring work is fantastic.
His in-ring work is great, but he has no ability to play a character.
I agree. But I'm just saying, it's completely.
And I consider that to be. And I think if you can't do it at all.
And Kalisto's the same exact way.
Eugene had a better character work.
Obviously, Eugene had some of the best character work of all time, so that's unfair to compare that to anybody.
Yeah, but I would consider him. I'd sign him over Apollo.
I'd sign the Repo Man over Apollo.
Dude,
I would sign
the Google
really
Tugboat
over Apollo?
Earthquake.
The guy who lost his shot at WWE because of Apollo. The Mac. From Lucha Underground. Hey, Willie Mack.
Why did Willie Mack lose his shot at WWE because of Apollo Crews?
Because Willie was about to be going up there, about to start his training, and then they told him they found someone else that had a better look, because Willie Mack is a little bit heavy, like Kevin Owens style.
Yeah.
And Apollo Crews just has that built look.
That big sweaty man, so yeah.
Exactly. So now after that, I especially can't stand Apollo, because Mac is so much better.
It sounds personal.
And then we had the clusterfuck that was the women's division. Sasha and Nia had a match. Then Emma attacked Alexa.
Yes,
I wasn't paying attention to
Say
that, and then I
no,
looked in the
stop.
ring, they're all just brawling, and I'm like,
Wait. Say that name again. Say that name again. Say that name again.
Mickey James.
No. Before that.
Dana Brooke.
Before that.
Alexa Bliss.
Before her.
Emma.
Come on. You know.
Sasha Banks.
Say that name.
Bailey.
No. Say her.
Bialax.
No. Say her name.
Jaya Tax.
What? Say the
Jaya
name.
Tax.
What?
Lia Bax?
What?
You mean Maya Lax?
Oh, right, it's up. Wait, thought it was Bratz.
Come on, she's the female Braun Strowman, man. Just say that name. Say her name.
She ain't booked like a female Braun Strowman.
Oh, female Braun Strowman? We're talking about China?
Oh, okay, that was a good one. I'll give Hunter that. I don't give him a lot of stuff, but I'll give him that point. You earned
Yeah,
it.
you mean Taya Max, you know, because she's not like most Max. What about Skinner?
Oh, we're talking about Willie Mac?
What about Skrillex?
I feel like you guys are like I'm trying to release it, and you guys are like keep holding
you
me.
mean Nia Jax?
Yes.
Yeah, who cares?
She's not like most girls.
Literally, Sasha attacked Nia, Emma attacked Bliss, and then Mickey James and Dana came out, and then Bailey came and tried to...
Wait, so was Bliss out there already?
Yeah. She was
Okay.
on commentary. And then Bailey came out, she's finally, I guess, back, quote, quote. So, I don't know what the hell is going on with the women's division. Who's face, who's doing what, who's fucking what, who's feuding with who.
All that matters is what is important. Alexa Bliss, the goddess, is champion.
Actually, Nia Jax is a goddess.
Well, none of them are acting like champions. They're just...
Is Alexa Bliss a former model?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Promo model? Yeah, she's great on the mic.
I said a model. Nia Jax is great on the mic. What are you talking about? You remember the last time she cut a promo saying a little girl? Come on. No one got a boner from that?
There ain't nobody.
In other
no
news,
woman
Matt
can
Sales
touch.
is the new ROH backstage correspondent. I just want to say that. That's incredible.
No one can touch Alexa Bliss on the mic.
Hey,
As far as the women go?
Charlotte?
No, God, no, because she needs to understand that you can make your promos heard without screaming. Like, that's why they gave you a microphone.
Oh, then tell that to Braun, because all he just yells is Braun.
Okay, first of all, Braun on the mic is great. I don't care what y'all
With
say.
Braun, he's not giving an entire 5-minute promo yet screaming at the top of his lungs.
Braun, I like how Braun talks on the mic. It's really, it's soothing.
Oh no,
I mute my TV when Charlotte talks and just turn on the subtitles.
Okay. And then there wasn't really a main event on Raw. It was to further the storyline.
Wait, did we talk about Goldust and R-Truth?
Oh yeah, they're having a match tomorrow.
No. Allow me to take the director's chair. It's going to be.
There's no gimmicks.
There's no gimmicks here.
So I'm sorry, I can't help it. When I hear Goldust, that I just get the voice ready.
You just think about your farts.
No, I just think of my next motion picture, Booty Dust Production. But anyways, Goldust and R-Truth will not have a match. They will have what they call it, a dirt sheet promo.
So what? They'll be the pre-show to Great Balls of Fire.
Yes. And speaking of pre-show, Sean, have you heard John's Nia Jax pre-show joke? It's really hilarious.
The what?
All right, John, you want to tell the joke?
Oh, God. If he doesn't, I will.
Okay, so me and Malik were talking a couple podcasts ago, and I pretty much...
Speak up. Hello? There, better.
Yeah. So me and Malik were talking a couple podcasts ago, and I pretty much told him, imagine if they did a mixture of Nia Jax and Braun Strowman, like if Nia had
Nia Jax was Braun Strowman in the bedroom.
No, Nia Jax had Braun Strowman's personality in the bedroom. You just get done having sex with her, and she just says, "I'm not finished with you yet." But we just went 5 hours. That was the pre-show. What is this, WrestleMania?
That was the pre-show.
Oh, that always. It's that pre-show line. That's always kills me. Don't tell me he didn't hear the joke.
Just grabs you by your collar and drags you back into the room and just tosses you on the bed one-handed.
You're like, I'm not finished with you yet. Well, we just pulled a WrestleMania 5 hours. That was the WrestleMania pre-show.
The sad thing is, in like 10 years, that probably will be the WrestleMania pre-show, 5 hours long.
Oh, God.
They're just gonna do a year-long WrestleMania.
But yeah, there was no main event, quote, for Raw. Instead, it was to further an angle. I get it.
I took a minute to catch it, but...
A Kurt angle. By Sean.
By Sheen.
Sheen, Bradley, the two. But yeah, so Kurt Angle came out to announce his findings. He brought in Enzo and Cass. I brought out the Revival and the Big Show. The Big Show said that they're both going soft, and that he was going to attack him and come straight to their face and punch him in the mouth. So it wasn't Big Show. The Revival pressed their innocence, thoroughly, and Angle confirms that they have solid alibis. Corey Graves then pipes up and said, "Hey yo,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always..."
He debunked Cass's alibi and then showed footage of Cass staging his own attack. He accused Cass of attacking Enzo, and then Cass was like, "You're damn right it was."
So he pulled up a Triple H.
That moment, though, there's only one thing really wrong with it. I seen a picture and it showed me that they didn't even recreate the scene of whenever he's recreating his attack, or rather when he's staging it. They didn't even put enough effort into making it look the same.
Well,
it's WWE. When did the last time WWE put effort into something? I want you to know. Hunter alone. Tell me when WWE put effort into something. Now. Who said Chris Benoit? Because that was a good one.
2011.
All right, 2011. How many years ago was that?
Actually, it's going to be 6-year anniversary soon. So that's neat.
So, yeah. 6 years ago is when WWE did something that was effort with. Now, I'm not surprised. And I'm going to be honest, I thought it was a good idea, but it was way too soon. They should have stretched this out a little bit longer.
Hey, but
I low-key feel like, yeah, so, yeah, Cass was like, he was his partner because he felt bad for Enzo, putting up with this crap every day. Cass wanted to make Enzo suffer, and he was like, what was it called? What did he say? Cass was like, you don't...
Nobody likes you.
No. It was like something about ass cheeks, and like they can't pay your checks. I can't...
Cash and checks your ass can't handle, something like that?
But it's okay, because you had Big Cass up there behind you.
Oh, speaking of that... during the promo, Enzo was crying, and then Big Cass said, "You all right?"
Yeah, Enzo shed a tear, and that made it even more real. It made it even more real, and I was upset, but we are through, and then fucking cleanly shoved his neck, took his head off his neck, off his shoulders, and fucking...
Big Cass has got one of the best, I would say the best big boot today.
Have you seen Charlotte's? I'm kidding.
Oh, we're talking about Charlotte. She is hot. Ooh, and you can't.
Yes, I love Charlotte. Shut the fuck up.
No, Charlotte is low key bad. I agree that Charlotte in her early days, like in
Speak up,
NXT.
John. Can't hear you.
I said Charlotte is pretty ugly.
No,
Yeah?
no. You know what's
See,
ugly?
This is why we were friends before this, because you and I understand.
No, you know what's
real
ugly?
reality.
Youngblood's world title reign. That was ugly.
Damn
Oh,
right
that's
it was.
yeah. Oh yeah. Let's talk about something that stripped away from me before I even had a chance to defend it.
Oh, thank God that happened
don't
too.
get butthurt now.
Now, anyways, Charlotte is bad. Y'all just
So,
jealous
yeah,
because y'all
Cass-
can't get a girl like that. Charlotte is 100% gorgeous and athletic.
She is. She is.
Yeah. No.
So
She looks like that lady that works on the side of the street asking people if they want a good time.
Right there. The fact that I would take Nia Jax over Charlotte says something.
Now, hold on a minute, player. How you're disrespecting Nia and Charlotte in
I
one?
take Ruby Riott over Charlotte.
Okay, now that's insulting. No, now that's not. Now I'm gonna say you're gay for that. Ruby Riott looks like a straight man.
And Charlotte doesn't.
Charlotte looks like 100. Charlotte looks like a. Charlotte looks like. She looks like an angel.
Our dead brothers in drag, it seems.
Okay, that's a little too.
Honestly, Charlotte reminds me of Ric Flair with a dress.
Oh, now see, that is something amazing. Peyton Royce.
Sean, we coming for you.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that meme.
But seriously, look at how masculine that jawline is.
Look, I call it sexy.
That means that schlong is gonna be taken care of.
Exactly. Look at that mouth, man. Charlotte, what that mouth do?
I don't care what anybody says. I think the best looking woman in wrestling right now is, well, one of the best is Carmella.
And
Carmella is fine.
I
She
think
is FAB.
looking at the picture, I'll say Nia Jax or Billie Kay. Wait,
No,
Bailey?
the best.
No, nah.
Like I said, one of the best.
And I
If I had to give
can't
the
make
top
a case.
three, I'd say Paige, Alexa Bliss, and Carmella.
It's Emma, Alexa Bliss, Peyton Royce.
Where's
Paige,
Lana?
Paige, Alexa Bliss, and
move Peyton Royce back.
and
Lana takes over.
Bailey.
Okay, I'll probably choose. Ooh, this is hard. Legit, beauty wise, Lana, Carmella.
What?
Beauty wise,
Fuck up, Lana is beautiful.
Lana.
No, I agree. I'm just expecting him to say Nia.
Did you not? We have top three, right?
Yeah.
Lana,
Yeah, but
Carmella, and
I
Nia.
figured you'd say her at least number 2.
No, okay. Honestly, I love Nia.
Say Nia number 1.
I love Nia. She's number 1 overall for me. But just with beauty, it would have to be Lana. Like, I'm not even gonna. I'll be lying to myself if I said Nia is number 1. Nia overall is number 1, but when it comes to just beauty, it has to be Lana. I mean, guys, come on. Lana?
Yeah, Rusev is lucky. He's a lucky man.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I need to know what Rusev did to find a girl like that, cause
he had that mantra.
I'm confused about Lana's feud right now.
We'll get to that. We'll get to
SmackDown
in a second.
Is Lana supposed to be the heel here because Naomi's acting like a bitch?
hold on.
We'll get to that.
Everything about SmackDown is bad.
Wait. Let's finish Raw, and here's why
10
you think
stars.
SmackDown.
Best match. Best moment, worst moment out of 10 stars. How we usually do it. So I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I would give Raw an 8. It was pretty good.
Really?
Pretty good this week. Yeah, I'd give it an 8. The best was Braun returning and Roman looking like a bitch.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
And then the worst part was probably the women's catastrophe.
But Nia Jax was in it.
The women catastrophe. Next.
I'm gonna go with Enzo and Cass's breakup for the best part. Worst part, probably gonna have to go with the women's catastrophe. I'm also going to give it 8 stars.
Alright.
I'm gonna give it 11, and I'm going to say the best part was obviously the Cass and Enzo breakup, because wow, that you could feel the emotion there. And worst, I had to see Apollo Crews, so that wasn't any fun.
Oh boy.
Alright.
All right.
And you, Malik.
Yes. This is really hard because I have my little gimmick of every time I say something. But Raw from the Hulu version, I'll give it a 6. Cause honestly, in the Hulu version, I don't know if it was short or they just completely cut it out. But I didn't see.
That's your problem. You're watching the Hulu version.
Hey,
That's a lot of shit.
Exactly. I have to base it off the Hulu version and YouTube clips. I mean, until I'll probably have to wait till they upload the full Raw episode. But for right now, from what I seen, Raw is a 6. No, I'm gonna give Raw a 7 because it's Hulu and YouTube clips. I'll give Raw a 7. Overall, I love Joe, Roman, and Braun. I love the Joe and Roman in the beginning, and I love Braun coming back. So that was great. Least favorite, I'm not going to say Nia Jax. I'm not going to say that she was the worst thing about Raw. I refuse. And if y'all want to say that, then I will give you the device how to record, because I refuse to say Nia Jax is the worst thing about TV.
I thought you said that you say that. I was like, wow.
Oh, no. I refuse to say Nia Jax was the worst thing about seeing her on TV. Gosh.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
She's not like most girls.
Okay, but yeah, you can't really attribute Nia Jax to the segment being good. That's just you liking Nia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not allowed to just do things like that.
Didn't Hunter said that This Is Your Life with Bailey and Alexa was good?
Oh god, that shit was horrible.
I never said it was good.
No, we said I was the worst thing about Raw, and you disagreed with it.
Yeah, because there's other bad things on there, and
Yeah, you were putting your feelings in it, and I'm gonna put my feelings in it.
I put my feelings into all this.
I'm not putting Nia as the worst thing about Raw. The worst thing about Raw was the booking decision of Kaz and Enzo splitting up this early, before they really even did anything.
Okay, so I didn't say something stupid like that afterwards.
Honestly, it was pretty much time for Enzo and Cass to break up.
No, it was they didn't do nothing. They could at least got one tag run.
They had a lot of chances at the tag titles. Literally, what were they doing?
All right. So,
fuck off.
All right, so what you're telling me is me and Luigi were in WWE. We're a great tag team. We're entertaining. We're electric, and we got the best. We got the best thing going. We don't win the tag titles, and you're saying that the best thing to do is split us up for no reason, just to split us up for fun. I wouldn't agree with it.
So let's see. How long have Enzo and Cass been tagging together?
All right, NXT wise, I think 2013, 2012.
July of 2013. That's 4 years.
Overall, Enzo and Cass have had 6 shots at tag team gold. They had 3 chances. They had about 4 chances in NXT, and they had 2 chances, I think, on the main roster.
They've been together as a little group.
They have
since they were teenagers.
None of those.
All right.
You know who else was a good tag team but never won gold? Prime Time. There's been a lot of tag teams that have been good. Just because
like Benoit and Guerrero?
Yeah, just because you are a good tag team, that does not mean that you deserve to have tag team gold.
Alright.
Breaking news. Big Cass is not 7 foot tall, apparently.
And he's
6'10".
And you can't spell soft SAWFT. Anyways, I'm just saying, if I was teaming with Luigi and they want us to split us up for no reason, I will probably reject it, and it might cost me the push or something, but I wouldn't break us up.
It would cost you your job.
No, I mean, I don't think they will fire me for disagreeing with the I would
Did you
say.
say you're not going to do something?
I'm saying like I would disagree with that. I would fight back saying let's just keep the tag team going until you find something that makes us break up. Like, why break us up to have a match not even on one of the big 4 pay-per-views? I'm not gonna break up with my best friend on a pay-per-view and have a match at Great Balls of Fire. That's disrespectful for both of us.
So, pop quiz. How did Enzo and Cass meet?
I know they met Carmella in a barbershop.
No, I mean like in real life. How did they meet?
Oh, weren't they in schools? Like elementary or something like that?
In real life, Enzo and Cass met as teenagers during a pickup game of basketball.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm guessing Enzo really sucked in comparison.
And now they're wrestlers.
We put it into perspective that even though they broke up, Enzo and Cass are still being booked better than the club.
Oh yeah, that's sad.
Oh wow, you had to go there.
I feel like SummerSlam, the Balor Club will come.
I don't think they're gonna do Balor Club because they don't want to get copyrights or anything from Ring of Honor, even though Ring of Honor wouldn't be able to win.
No, that's why it's called Balor Club, not Bullet Club.
Yeah, Balor Club got T-shirts and everything, John.
Yeah, they already. I thought
Balor Club. Yeah, but I thought Balor Club was part of Ring of Honor. But
no, it's Bullet Club. That's why they call it Balor Club.
No, when Balor was in Ring of Honor, he had a Balor Club there as well.
That's just what he calls his fan base. It's non-copyrightable. It's like if Dolph went to ROH, they couldn't call his fans Dolphins. That's what your basically would be. Which Dolphins was really stupid anyways, but not near as good as Canaanites.
Oh yeah, that got over. But yeah, now that we got Raw out the way, let's get to the controversy. And I feel like after this episode, we will have the first ever Real Talk brand split because we're gonna hate each other.
No, that won't be for a while. See.
You're right. We'll all be free agents, and then we'll still appear on every show.
So yeah, let's get to the SmackDown.
Let's get to the shit down.
So SmackDown started out with Charlotte, Becky, Tamina, and Natalya arguing, and Daniel Bryan coming in and said, "Okay, I'll listen to what all of you have to say, but I'm going to hear from Carmella and James Ellsworth first." They come into the ring. Ran down the fence. Carmella's like, I didn't need anyone's help. I miss Money in the Bank. It was a no disqualification match, so there's nothing you can do about it.
And,
which is a valid point by Carmella because
like the only thing that made sense during that show.
There was.
And you know what's crazy?
Money in the Bank is a no disqualification match.
I called James Ellsworth taking the briefcase, and no one. Actually, Luigi didn't believe me. That hurts my friendship. I want to break up. I want to go solo now.
Well, there's nothing right now, so.
This friendship.
Anyway. Yeah, Carmella made the best point of the night. Is that there's no rules in the Money in the Bank.
There's even precedent for contract ladder matches, though, in which this has happened before. And what it meant is the person who holds the competitor that is in the match that holds it first gets it.
And yes, Carmella didn't retrieve the briefcase, but
hurry up. You started.
She held it first.
Think about the ladder match between Dolph Ziggler and Edge. When they were fighting up there, Edge pulls it down, but he drops it before the referee can see it. Dolph crawls under and grabs the belt.
You talking about that triple threat IC title match?
No, it was a World Heavyweight Championship match between Edge and Ziggler during the time when Ziggler and Vicky Guerrero were together.
Edge and Ziggler never had a ladder match.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't. You talking about when the title dropped down? That was because of Kofi and Swagger fighting for the IC title, and it fell down. And Dolph picked it up at TLC 2010 or 9. I think it was TLC 2009. Trust me, look it up. Look it up. It was TLC. Jack
Okay,
Swagger.
I see. Wait. Dolph Ziggler, World Heavyweight Championship.
So yeah, Carmella made the best point. And we'll get to that later.
But even if I'm wrong, still the point remains for
No, you are wrong. But continue. You are wrong, but continue.
Big E then took on Jimmy Uso to continue the feud.
Still love you, Hunter.
Big E hit a big ending on Jimmy Uso, so you know. I mean, the New Day are eventually going to hold the tag belts. Just you know, they just got to progress a little bit more.
But when do you see it is the question.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Battleground.
I don't see
No, I think Battleground. I think either Battleground or SummerSlam. There's gonna be a 4-way tag team match.
I gotta do SummerSlam. I say SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think only the big 4 pay-per-views is where you want the top heels to lose.
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Speaking of,
I'm thinking though, if they don't, the only way that they're gonna have the New Day not win the titles at Background is if they just don't do them. The match doesn't happen, like something happens and they, whether it be forgetfulness, because frankly, it's gonna be really tough. I'm gonna be going into SmackDown 2 days from now with a very negative feeling because.
Hey, well, you're gonna see the second ever Women's Money in the Bank, so.
He's going to SmackDown this Tuesday?
I think that's what he said.
I'm not going. No, I'm talking about watching it at my house.
Oh, well, never mind. Hey.
Yeah, good job, Ouija. You're getting my hype spoiled. You're just like Raw is Prodigy's booking. All talk and you see trash.
This is not like SmackDown booking.
No, Booty Down Live booking's horrible.
Is that why we got 7 million fans and you got only 2?
2.5, thank you very much.
Alright. You know what? We need to hurry up so we can finish GMO so we can move on to the next year.
Yeah, we will. We will. Randy Orton had a sit-down interview and vowed to get revenge on Jinder Mahal because he attacked his family.
God.
Yet, Randy Orton literally attacked all of Triple H's family and John Cena's family.
Well, actually, just John Cena's dad.
So...
Can we just say it? I'm tired of Randy versus Jinder.
They'll have one more match at Battleground, and then they'll have one more match at Battleground, and that's it.
I mean,
Randy deserves one more.
I'm tired of Randy.
I disagree. I think Randy needs to just turn heel because I can't take face Randy. I don't know why WWE does this. Like, Randy Orton is your best heel in the current era. Why are you turning him face?
You mean era, not error.
That's what I said, era.
Well, with Randy Orton, it is error.
Look, don't make fun of how I say things, man. I'm like Jack Swagger. I have a speech impediment.
With impediment.
With that spear. I love when Edge did that. I'm gonna take you out with that spear. That was hilarious. Edge played him. Speaking of Edge, I
hit you with a spear.
Speaking of Edge, I hate his last ring attire. I hate those pants. He should have kept his pants from the late 2000s.
I just like Edge all around.
Yeah, I love Edge. I just hate his last ring gear. I love the jacket. I just didn't like the tights. But anyways, Randy Orton, I just feel like if they was to continue the feud, Randy should have won by the DQ or count out like I kind of predicted.
He's been pinned twice. Why is he still getting chances?
That's what I'm saying. I feel
because there's so much outside interference. You know, Jinder's like pinning him clean, but Jinder's not beating him clean. If that makes sense.
It makes sense, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're doing the Christian and Randy Orton thing. Oh my God, he's ugly. I'm just playing.
You gave me the ugly.
Voice and everything. Oh my god.
Oh no, I have the best, like one of the best, if not the best Patrick voices you'll ever hear.
Oh yeah,
you
it's
just
true.
we gotta stop for a second. I gotta hear it a little more.
Okay, we're on the baby hunt, and I don't think you don't know how to weed them out.
This is amazing.
Oh yeah,
Some roast beef, some chicken, and pizza.
no, his brother does a good Stitch impression from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
thing,
My younger brother does like the best Stitch impression ever.
yo, when I
I
was
used to be able to do this pitch perfect Tara Strong Harley impression.
wait, Tara Strong Carly.
Yeah, as in like when Tara Strong voices Harley Quinn.
Okay, can you do it now or no?
Because every voice actor for a character has just little differences.
Yeah, I like the original Harley Quinn voice. I hate Tara Strong Harley.
Okay, I'm gonna. How do I remove someone from the chat?
Well, I mean, I like her in Injustice, but I just don't like her voice. I like the original Harley Quinn.
Tara Strong is my favorite voice actress. Period.
Oh, she's my favorite, but not my favorite
I
Harley.
feel like this is something for Nerd Squad.
Nerd Squad podcast where you can check out HJ699, the Reaper. Well, no one likes Freak Show, so I won't promote him. Lou and Ty, and is Lobo in it or is it a different name?
No, he's Lobo.
He's still Lobo? Wow.
Yeah. Very
Next on SmackDown, we had a match between Nakamura and Ziggler, and it was a good match. Nakamura won with Kinshasa.
Kinshasa.
So you know,
That's why I genuinely bought it that they didn't either have Corey on SmackDown or have Shinsuke on Raw.
Yeah.
Because that was like JR saying Stunner.
Alright, speaking
Stone
of,
Cold.
honestly, JR is the best commentator. He can make.
Nah.
Okay, now you need to leave the group chat.
He doesn't watch those.
Yeah, I agree.
He's great. He's truly phenomenal.
Who's
He's not
better
the
than Jim Ross? Tell me now.
Joey Styles?
Fuck that. No.
Yo, I swear I thought he was gonna say Michael Cole just so we
I thought
could.
he was gonna say JBL. Like, fuck.
Right. Even my brother agreed.
My toenail is better than JBL.
If you don't think it's David Rotunda, then you're missing the point.
And if you're missing the point, then you gotta go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
In a tag team match.
Because it's not like most tag team one-on-one matches. But speaking of that, my brother made a good point. The only person near JR on the commentary is probably Paul Heyman.
Well, but I don't really consider him on commentary because of the fact that he's more known as his manager roles.
I mean, Paul Heyman in 2001 was great.
Paul Heyman is just God on mic. Like, there's not really much more to it.
I mean, Punk is better probably.
No. Punk is up there. Punk is like as near to God
Can
as
I
you
wear
get
your
without being
blazer?
God.
You can even wear my blazer. I'm in.
You know who's
I still say that's one of my favorite Raw episodes of all time. Just Punk on commentary. Literally every
Not only
time.
do I need you to do commentary, I'm gonna need you to ring the bell.
double pay?
Okay. Double pay? Double pay. Woo!
No, actually, watch CM Punk.
I will wrestle this broom.
Watch CM Punk on YouTube where he commentates stuff on NXT. It's actually hilarious. And speaking of hilarious, is the next segment the Women's Money in the Bank? Because I was trying to transit. All right, I was trying.
No, the next segment is the New Face of America challenge.
Oh,
The
okay.
United States
I wanted to
Championship.
talk about that because that gave me good ideas.
So,
SmackDown, so let's get on with it.
before we talk about that real quick, so Nakamura has nothing to do right now because Owens and Styles are still in their feud. So I guess Nakamura is just doing nothing.
Which is
I
crazy.
guess
You would
he's-
think Naka would be the next in line for the U.S. title.
Yeah, because he pinned Kevin 3 times, but I guess not.
I guess Owens will
It's
win.
SmackDown. And as we're going to establish here, SmackDown's booking is absolutely fucking shit.
Yeah.
Crawled out of a hole.
All right,
AJ Styles
we'll
tried to
we'll
challenge
get
for
to
the
that.
Title, but Owens said the challenge was only for Dayton residents. And then Chad Gable came out and said, and Kevin was like, "You live here in Dayton?" He's like, "Yeah, I just moved here this morning."
It was truly, it got me a good laugh out of it, and it was good to see Chad Gable wrestle.
Oh, and it was a good match, too.
You know the address Chad Gable gave was to a motel, right?
I added 1 point to my grade because of this match.
That's funny.
What, the 1 point or the motel reference?
Yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match. Kevin Owens retained, obviously. You know, I like, you know, it's kind of like, I hope he still does this. You know, like every week, like Cena, even though he's in a feud with Styles.
Yeah.
But then, backstage, the Hype Bros were like, yeah, we deserve a number one, we deserve a title match, blah, blah, blah. And D-Bry's like, okay, if you beat the Usos next week, you get a title shot. I feel like they're not going to win.
No.
And then without breakup?
I think it's going to be New Day shenanigans costing the Usos, in my opinion. I don't think it's...
Why would they give up their own title shot, though?
Because the Usos were effing them over, so... I don't see the Hype Bros breaking up soon because they just got Big Cass breaking up, so...
Yeah, no, it's 2017, the year of the breakups.
Yeah, so me and Luigi are not going to be friends no more.
But... Wait, you and Luigi are friends?
Of course me and Luigi are... Well, we're actually brothers, but...
I thought you said you were done with your friendship earlier.
Yes. Wait, I did?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Not like most friendships.
Aw, that's so sweet of you to say, John.
Yeah, most of the people have a chance at being friends with other people.
Hunter, who's your friend besides us?
Hunter Block. No, seriously, that's my best. Shit, that game.
Anyways, Chad Gable and Kevin Owens. I'm gonna be the first to say it, and I might not like it or anything, but I love the idea of Chad going for the U.S. title, even as a tag team competitor. I think that's...
He was representing the U.S. in the past.
Exactly. I hope they don't. I hope they don't split American Alpha, but I do love it when there's at least a tag team, and then even though they're a team, they still try to do single things. So seeing a tag team going for the U.S., one of the tag members going for the U.S. title, it was great to see. It reminds me of what Eddie Guerrero did when he was a tag team champion, and yet he was still the U.S. champion. That was great.
Speaking of Chad Gable as an Olympian, if you ought to go back and see some of his actual Greco-Roman wrestling matches, because it's genuinely impressive. See one when she just picks up the guy and throws him back on the ground.
Yeah, speaking of impressive, the decision for the women's Money in the Bank is...
Oh, yes.
Shit,
That was the next thing. Basically,
oh, yes, I got it. Let me get that.
I'm gonna say my quick piece because I know the other three are gonna be very vocal about it. I'm gonna just say my piece. Brian left with the briefcase and said, "Hey, next week we're gonna have the second ever women's Money in the Bank match," and a fight broke out. Becky laid and Charlotte laid Carmella out. I still feel like Carmella's going to win next week, but it was a stupid decision to take the briefcase off her. Now y'all can spiel.
Okay.
Oh my god, this was a...
So we're going to let Youngblood, we're going to let Hunter go first or John?
I just said I'll let y'all spiel, so...
Yeah, I think, alright, so everybody, let's take turns. So John, you go first, because Hunter, I want to hear his after yours, because I think John is going to be more passionate when Hunter is going to be more angry, and we might have to go PG after what he says. So let's get professional first.
Alright. Best way I can get this stupid decision is the fact that, okay, you remember the whole Montreal Screwjob, right? How there was controversy and shit. McMahon called the bell early and everything, and everybody was all pissed off, but they went with it because Hart was leaving for WCW. Shawn Michaels was one of the top guys at the time, and all that shit. So it worked out. Now,
The thing I hate about this, like, I don't like the fact that Ellsworth helped Carmella win. I always found that stupid. But when it gave Carmella and Ellsworth legitimate heel heat, they could have literally done something with those two to make them two of the top heels in the company. They're pretty much stripping away all momentum that Carmella had by doing this, and it's just completely stupid. Like, why are you if you're just gonna change it the next time? Because it makes your
John, speak a little louder.
Hello, can you hear me?
Jeez, no, don't get mad at me. I was just saying you was a little breaking up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
I have headphones on with a speaker right next to my mouth. That's not me. That might be on your guys' end. Because I can hear y'all just fine.
Well, I know it's just I can't. It's like you talk really quietly, so just speak a little louder.
I'm literally almost yelling this whole time, though. That's the point.
Well, maybe I just like you yelling at me.
Kinky.
Yeah, that sounded. I feel like this is a Cell and Goku relationship in Team 4 Star. But continue, John, with your little shoot promo on Carmella.
What was the last thing you heard?
Last thing I heard about
how it made the writing team look bad.
The heel heat. That's what I heard last.
Okay, so going back to that, like I said, it pretty much took away any momentum that Carmella and Ellsworth had as heels. Like, you could have rolled with this whole entire thing, made them two of the top heels in the company, and all that stuff, but instead, you're pretty much just redoing everything you worked towards, making your own writers look stupid as if they don't know what the hell they're doing, which, let's be honest, do WWE writers really know what the hell they're doing?
They booked James Ellsworth.
I feel like they actually probably might, and then Vince just tells them, nah.
I mean, we were supposed to have what, Miz and Nakamura at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing. It's just Vince McMahon.
But yeah, the whole thing is just stupid. I mean, I guess I get the concept of ever women's Money in the Bank match to be tainted by the fact that a guy helped the women win, but that already happened. If you didn't want that to happen in the first place, then you shouldn't have done it in the first place. The fact that they did it, and the fact that everybody knows they did it, kind of ruins any other future women's Money in the Bank matches up until next year. Because here's the thing. I guarantee you Carmella is going to win this match on Tuesday. Even though Ellsworth is going to be banned from ringside, I see them. I can't remember what match it was, but there was a match where one of the divas or one of the male superstars actually got a hold of the second most belt up and stuff, and they actually lowered the belt.
That's the match between handicap match between the McMahons and Austin.
Yeah, they're gonna do something like that. Ellsworth is probably gonna get a hold of the mechanism. He's gonna lower the belt down to Carmella. Carmella's gonna walk off with it again, and this whole entire thing is gonna be completely pointless.
No, but you said I do have to do that. But you said you're gonna
So
do
yeah,
it, right?
this whole entire thing is just stupid.
Say sweet.
Yeah. Alright. Now do I speak?
Go for it.
Holy fucking shit, I cannot think of a worse decision that's been made by WWE, and I've been thinking about it for the past month so bad. It went back in time and made their previous show shit. It's so bad. These cunts are like...
Hunter, are you still there? Man, this is hard, guys.
Stupid can they be?
Sorry about that. got cut out. It turns out that you have so much hate for that decision that my messenger froze. So all that hate couldn't be contained. So continue.
What?
You hate the decision about this whole women's Money in the
Said
Bank.
your hatred for this decision transcended space.
It's still recording, right?
Yeah, it's still recording, but just know that Hunter's hate for this women's match messed with my messenger to the point where I had to exit out to join the call again. It's still live.
Yeah, it's. I feel much better finally getting out to say that out on a podcast.
Well, actually, that whole part didn't get on the podcast.
There's another whole thing of cheese curds in the fridge downstairs. Okay.
So, did it get into the podcast or not? Being serious.
Yes, he's just trolling.
No. Your hate did not get into the podcast. It actually cut off. So you have to restate what you said. No trolling. Serious.
Wait, so it did stop recording?
No.
No.
My recording kept going, but the audio and messenger when we was talking, it froze. So when Hunter was giving his shoot promo, my thing froze, so I had to leave and rejoin.
So he has to say it again? Or
I mean, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want
No.
to.
I definitely want it to be on there, so.
Okay, so
Wait, what was the last thing you heard?
the last thing I heard was when John was finished and you was about to say your piece.
Alright.
Alright, so before you begin, Messenger, do not mess up. I want to hear his hatred. I want to hear Hunter does his shoot promo on the women's Money in the Bank and why he thinks it's a stupid decision. And why, Hunter?
Well, let's see. I can literally not think of a single fucking thing that was worse than this.
Okay, well, all right. I know I was joking about John being professional, but Jesus Christ, man, go a little easy. Don't sugarcoat it, but Jesus Christ, continue. I'm just playing with you. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say, man.
As I was saying, I can't think of a worse fucking decision, and I tried. I genuinely tried. Them putting Gilbert as WWE champion would have been a better decision than this.
Oh my God!
You have history-making moment. Whether or not it was quote-unquote tainted, that's the decision you wanted to go with. If you change that, you ruin not only the show that you did it on, because you made one of the biggest key moments worthless, you end up ruining your show because now you're having to redo what you can't redo the first Women's Money in the Bank match. So you're making it pointless while having a crap ending. I wasn't even the biggest fan of the ending, but I accepted it because it works. It's good heel heat. But if you can't even stick with your decisions, what's next? Next week on Raw, we're gonna go. Oh, second thought, Joe does not get his match against Lesnar. Never mind. Don't worry, we'll just redo the Fatal 5-Way.
Did you ever tell me that he's
I literally cannot think of a worse fucking decision. I've just got to think that Vince is on the top of this, and for that, Vince, you are a fucking cunt. Die. That is my piece.
I can think of a worse decision. Roman Reigns breaking CM Punk's 400 and some odd day run.
434.
A little longer, John. A little louder.
I said Roman Reigns beating Punk's record. Well, no, not Punk's record. Bruno Sammartino's record.
Better decision.
Okay, let's not go
that'd
too
be a
far.
worse decision.
Let's not go too far. Roman.
Because at least around the year mark, I would be able to realize what's going on and I could stop watching.
Yeah, that's the problem. I want to watch the WWE.
Look, I mean, like, I can stop watching. Anytime Roman's on, I can turn that off. But with this literally made the previous history back. Forever and ever, you're going to have Bruno Sammartino with a nearly 8-year-long reign. But now you had the first Women's Money in the Bank match renamed out of history, essentially.
Are you finished?
Yeah,
Is you finished or is you done?
Because I'm not finished with you yet, buddy. You need to continue your hate for this. This is getting
Is
viewers.
Luigi still here?
Says he is.
Well, he probably went to the
Yeah, I'm
bathroom.
here. I'm just waiting for y'all to be done.
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn, and it's time I come clean. I love this decision. I love it. That's right. Come on.
Now.
Say it. I want you guys to hate me. Because this is right here. This is how you get viewership, baby. This is controversy. Look at it. I hate this decision, but I love how they did it. They made it to the point where
Yeah,
you have
you could just bemoan yourself, and I'm saying that during what week it is. That's how much I hate you.
listen to this. Are you gonna watch SmackDown next week to see who's gonna win the Money in the Bank?
Probably not.
You're not.
I'll check it out later, depending on how it ends.
But you're still gonna look for it, right? You're still gonna look for it, and it's still getting talked about, right? So, in fact, WWE want. I'm just playing.
Just because you
I hate
talk
this
about it doesn't
decision.
mean
I
it's a
hate the
good thing.
decision. I hate it. I think it's stupid to get rid of it. I think what's the if that's the case, then what's the point of having the women's Money in the Bank match if you couldn't make history like it? So, yeah, I feel like they had the right. What they did on Sunday last week was great. What they did on SmackDown was bad. They should have They should have made the. I said this in the chat. What they should have done is Daniel Bryan come out saying, you know what? If it wasn't for Ellsworth, Becky would have won the women's Money in the Bank match. So you know what I'm going to do, Carmella? I want to make sure you're women enough to have that briefcase. At Battleground, no shenanigans, no outside interference. A straight one-on-one wrestling match. Carmella versus Becky Lynch. The winner takes the briefcase.
If you even just the wording, if you would have said make her defend her Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off about it. It's the fact that she got stripped of it. It's no longer hers to defend. She literally has nothing left.
Because if they made her redefend it, that I can get. I won't like it, but I can get okay with it because of the fact that at least then she's defending it, which guarantees that the finish still happened in history. But this is just so fucking stupid.
Now, Hunter, I need to know. We want to try to make this podcast professional. Can you leave what happened away and be professional?
Yeah, next week.
No, as in today. Last time we did the episode about the Money in the Bank, you kind of went off the script. Can you keep it cool for this review?
I'm a little hard-pressed to see how, because that literally was the majority of SmackDown, and the rest. There's something. Oh, by the way, before we do the ending, wasn't there something with gender after the whole segment? Because I turned it off, but I was just done.
Yes, the main event was
Jinder Mahal versus Luke Harper.
Jinder Mahal facing Luke Harper.
A great talent.
It was, underused, misused talent, of course. We saw a glimpse of Baron Corbin teasing cashing in his Money in the Bank and said he was in Mahal's head.
And then that face was hilarious.
Yeah, Harper was distracted by the Singh brothers, and then Mahal hit the Colossus to get the pin.
Wait, that face you sent in the chat was actually real? I just thought it was some Photoshop.
No. But yeah, after the match, Randy Orton came out and beat down the Singh brothers. Now Mahal hit Mahal with RKO, but he won too, but it intervened. Mahal escaped through the crowd, and Orton hit the RKO on one of the Singh brothers instead and stood tall at the end of the show. It was a good main event. Obviously Baron Corbin has a tease to cash it in, but what do they do with him for right now? I feel like they should
put him in like a mini feud with Shinsuke? Yes, Baron would have to lose that, but you know, judging by what happened in the Money in the Bank match, maybe Shinsuke versus Baron for just a little bit.
I mean,
I don't know. Look, right now,
it's Sammy and Corbin next week.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin all have nothing. Like, they're not in like big feuds right now. They're just there. And yeah, Baron Corbin's taking on Sammy next week, but that's that's just that's been happening every week. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Sammy
Like-
and Corbin are the new Dolph and Corbin.
Baron, you said Corbin and Zayn are the new Ziggler and Corbin?
Yes.
I don't even understand that.
Oh yeah, because Ziggler and Corbin fought each other every week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I love that because every time Ziggler got his ass kicked, and I thought that was hilarious.
Well,
It's funny because they had a match at Money in the Bank. It was actually pretty good, and the crowd was hating it.
But yeah, so Battleground should be the last time Mahal and Orton face each other, and there's rumors going around that it's going to be in a Punjabi prison match.
I mean, Randy versus Jinder is already prison.
Well, Jinder should win against Orton and then move on to probably Cena at SummerSlam. Orton will move on to something else. I'm pretty sure they'll find Orton something to do. But yeah, so I'll go first because I'll be the easy one here. Out of 10 stars, I'll probably give it a 4.
Whoa.
What?
A 3 or a 4.
A 4?
Yeah, 3 or a 4.
Why?
I mean, yes, the Money in the Bank shit was stupid, I know, but I mean, the rest of the show, it had good matches, so that's why I give it a 3 or a 4. Best moment was probably the Owens and Gable match, and like the entire segment. Really Gable too. Worst, I don't even have to say what the worst thing about the show was because everyone knows what it is and everyone's gonna agree.
Right.
And yeah.
JBL on commentary is the worst thing on SmackDown. I agree. The worst thing about.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. Fucking horrible. Okay.
I'd rather have another 3 years of JBL than have that segment have happened.
Okay, now you're just taking it too far.
No, I actually agree with that.
Oh God, Jesus.
I'd rather listen to JBL read me a bedtime story.
The bedtime story is like this. Yo, you want to hear my stories of how I used to bully people and how I'm about to bully you next?
Because I'm not finished with you?
He's going to
Because you're
tell
not like
you
most
the story
child.
of it. JBL is going to tell you the story of a wrestling god.
I am a wrestling god.
Yo, I swear, when I buy the Undisputed title, I'm going to upload a video of me with JBL's entrance.
Alright, go ahead with your ratings, guys, even though I know what they're going to be.
Alright, who wants to go first?
I'm going to give SmackDown a 1.
Oh, God.
Best segment, I don't know, the Usos versus New Day, I guess. Worst segment, obvious. Carmella getting stripped.
Alright, next.
Hunter, you go.
Okay. I give it a -7.
Alright, no, 1 to 10, 1 to Ty Dillinger. You have
It's
to.
I gave Raw an 11, and y'all were good with that.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I thought you gave it a 10 after that. But no, you have to be professional. 1 to Ty Dillinger.
Look, so how, despite how bad, that's not the only thing that was unbelievably bad during that show. There was no Fashion Police. Something that I look forward to every week. You've seen Ty Dillinger on there for a short little Sonic commercial. In which case it's like why even have him be there? Oh, right, because we're so bad at making decisions. We're just gonna have him there for no apparent reason.
What are you doing, man?
Well, actually, I didn't see the Ty Dillinger on Hulu, so I think I was lucky.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got a small chuckle because of that. So it had Sammy trying to figure out which shake to eat, and he's like, all right, you're the best grader I know. Here, what do you think about this one? 10. Okay, and this one, 10. And I go,
Remember when Ty Dillinger said he wants to be the perfect Money in the Bank winner? Oh, that was...
Yet they didn't even put him in the match?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, speaking of Money in the Bank, as I said, it went back in time and made a previous show bad. I was originally wanting to give Running the Bank an 8.5. I give it a 4. Because they neutralized several of the events.
Well, I still disagree with your opinion. You should not penalize the pay-per-view for what happened.
Think about it. Let's say she did cash in Sunday.
No, it's like... no, here's a better thing. Brock Lesnar, Mark Hunt. Brock... I enjoyed the pay-per-view because I saw Brock on UFC. Despite what happened at the outcome, I can't change my opinion on it. Conor McGregor versus that other guy for both the titles on the line. Conor won both of the titles, and then a week or two after, he had to be stripped from one of the titles because he didn't defend it in a while. I did not penalize it.
Well, to be fair, with that, this is something scripted, so you can't compare something that's non-scripted versus something that is.
I mean, I disagree. I use real life stuff for this show, so. And then if you think about it, the Benoit situation, I mean, that stuff got deleted. Does it change?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I hate that as well.
But
anytime you try to change what happened because you don't like how it looked after it's already happened, that's why that's called having to face your past. You don't get to just deny it.
Well, all right. I'll let you give SmackDown a 2. So, your best and worst?
Best would be the Chad Gable a little bit. I don't even think I don't need to say what was the worst.
I think we need to hear what's the worst segment. Everybody had to say their worst segment. Come on. What was your worst? Was this the worst segment? The JBL and Tom Phillips thing?
What are you talking about? JBL and Tom Phillips thing?
When they was on TV.
No, Facefucker did fine.
Well,
Carmella being stripped is literally the worst.
Carmella stripped? Oh my god, how is that the worst segment?
Look, there's a difference between Carmella stripping and Carmella being stripped. Although I would also like to strip Carmella.
I think everybody would. Right, Luigi?
Well, that would be FABULOUS.
And that's not like most FABLOUS. Oh, yeah, I can't even do that.
And you're rating the league.
Failed.
All right. This is the controversy I'm talking about. SmackDown, for the first time since Jinder Mahal and the Shake-Up. I'm giving SmackDown an 8. It was better than Raw this week.
You are lying to yourself.
I am serious. I actually, watching the Hulu version of SmackDown and Raw, I sat through it, and I honestly enjoyed SmackDown. It felt so good to see it. It felt like I was watching AJ Styles as the WWE. Did he leave the chat? Did Hunter just leave?
I want to let you know, everybody listening to this, Malik Davis has gone off of his rocker. We here at Real Talk Wrestling Podcast apologize for his misbehavior. We are currently working on firing him and bringing back the Big Bad Booty Daddy. So from here on out, anything So from here on out, anything Malik Davis says is not to be taken seriously.
So you're going to do what they did to Carmella? You're just going to strip me of talking?
I am stripping you of your opinion. Yes.
Yo, what kind of real talk is this? You trying to censoring me? No, I'm stating my.
I'm being real, and you can't talk.
Well, no, I'm gonna talk and be real at the same time. This is real talk. I enjoyed SmackDown. SmackDown was an 8. The best part was seeing Chad Gable in a singles match because it felt something new. I like new. And the worst, despite Carmella, I think the worst thing is the mistreatment of Luke Harper. I think that was the worst thing, seeing Luke Harper losing with no build-up. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
It got quiet when I said that Luke Harper was the worst thing because he lost.
Oh, I just don't care. I'm being triggered by Xenoverse 2 right now.
Well,
I'm glad that Xenoverse.
Didn't know.
Wait.
Hunter left the chat and he's still not back. And I think
he left the call, not the chat.
Oh, sorry, he left the call. Sorry. But on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Real Talk Wrestling Podcast.
With no gimmicks.
With no gimmicks, like we said, gimmicks will return at SummerSlam. Just right now, we'll need a break.
New titles. New storylines.
New storylines, new fresh characters, new champions, new everything.
Except for the broken booty daddy. He might come back. Unless otherwise.
Yeah. But on that note, I've been Luigi.
Wow, that sounds so weird. I'm used to the prodigal son.
Well, I'm not a prodigal son.
Well, are you the son of Real Talk Luigi?
No, I am not.
It's like I don't know who you are anymore.
And it's been Malik and John.
Wait. John saying my opinion is wrong, but he picked Shane McMahon over Kane, Booker T, and Big Show?
Hey, I mean, you guys said my opinion's wrong, so
Yeah, that's
All right.
That's for a different thing.
All right, back to professional. John, you say your last words, and I'll do my little see you later thing.
I have no last words.
Looks like I broke John Edwards. Anyways, well, guys, this has been the first in a long time without gimmicks Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Please give us a like, share, and help spread the word, man. We love doing these things. And a quick shout out to my Uncle Nick, who won an Emmy on Fox. So I'm proud of you, Uncle. You're doing good things, man. Love you, Uncle.
Wait, your uncle actually won an Emmy?
Yeah, he's like those backstage producers for Fox.
Huh.
Yeah, I told you that he gave me some tips for the podcast.
Yeah, I know. What did he win it for, though?
I gotta check it because I think it was it's something to do. It was something. I gotta check. I'm gonna get it back in the chat because it was just a proud moment to see him on the screen saying Nicholas Davis won an award. So it was really good to see. But
on that note,
yeah, make sure to give us a like, share, and we love doing this. So help spread the word to Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. And we will see you on the next